Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Suzy, and tonight we're just going to kick back and have just a plain old chat because it's that kind of Sunday. And I'm pretty excited about it too. And I do have some exciting news, and I can't wait to talk a little bit about this time.
My name's Suzy, and tonight we're just going to kick back.
You don't need to hear me twice. No. But you know what we do need to hear?
Hey everybody, it's Suzy Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Suzy Q. Hey everybody, it's Suzy Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Suzy Q. Hey everybody, it's Suzy Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Suzy Q. Hey everybody, it's Suzy Q. Hey everybody, it's Suzy Q. Nah nah, hey everybody, it's Suzy Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Suzy Q.
Well, there we go. Yeah. And I think because I don't have a guest, I can turn that drip off, which I kind of got used to it after a while. Every time a comment was in the chat was a drip, drip, drip. So how is everybody tonight? I gotta look at my phone for the actual chat because I'm trying something different. Well, hello, Scott. I think I said hello to Eric, Bob. Ooh, audio and visual are good. Thank you, Bob. Worldwide Tropicals, because I can hear you're loud and clear. Thank you so much. That is awesome. That is awesome. But I am trying something new. You guys have to tell me what you think. So I got my camera here showing these two tanks, which are new setups for both. I don't know if we consider this new. We'll talk about that. Then we got, does that work? We got this angle. That's my webcam up there. And I thought because Triton likes to stay behind me, I noticed, I thought I'd trick him a little bit by showing this, Yeah, I'm really not that fancy. And then I got my regular FaceTime. This is my laptop. Melvin's in the house. John Larson. Ooh, how is everybody? T-Bone. T-Bone makes me hungry. So I got some exciting news. A whole lot of exciting news. Tomorrow, I am going to what I would call, I have local fish stores. I probably have 5 local fish stores. I'm very blessed in this area. Within an hour of me. But an hour and a half away, which I've only gone to once before, is what I seem to recall being one of the largest, biggest fish stores, saltwater, freshwater, reptiles, that pet place. It's also, the other half of it's called, I think, That Fish Place. It's in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I am very excited. Oh, I am so excited. Not that I'm looking for anything specific, but I love to look at new fish, new stores. And I think it was 3 years ago, I was on my way home from a woman's retreat, a motorcycle retreat, and I was on my bikes and I had stopped there. And I remember thinking to myself, next time I go to this place, I'm bringing my Jeep. Because I couldn't buy anything. I mean, there's a small amount I could have put on my bike. So it's going to be interesting. I'm actually going with some friends from down the road. We have been sharing and swapping fish and fish items. And this is going to be exciting. I'm excited. They're going to get a 50-gallon low boy, which I wish. This is going to be their second low boy. And they keep their axolotl babies in it. So now that the axolotl babies are getting larger, they need another low boy. I said, that's a great tank. The low boy. But no, I do not have any space for a low boy. I have no room. Oh, look. He's like in the corner. Is that normal? Take a look. Can you see this? Can you see him in the corner? It's like nobody puts Triton in the corner. Oh. Why is he in the corner, baby? What's up? Oh, maybe he was just resting and I just ruined it. Sorry. So this is, got a video coming out on Tuesday about this tank. This is my 90 gallon. I got it. It was a free used reef tank. And it was very hard to clean off. I didn't even actually clean it all off. Let's see if we can see with this one. Can you see the top of the overflow? Yeah, I couldn't quite get it. I couldn't get it. I tried so hard. So hard. What are you going to do? I like it though. But the overflow, I don't have any of the parts to make the overflow work. So I still have to build some kind of overflow. I did get bulkheads. That's it so far. So I figure I got to get some PVC pipes that come out and the thing that comes up and over and set up a little system. Now, John from KG Tropicals just did a how to make your own sump. And his was super easy, so he says. We'll see, because I'm going to use this 40-gallon breeder to make my own sump. Oh, let's see who's in the chat. I had to do something bizarre, though, because I've never used a canister filter, ever. And I don't have a filtration on this. I was using the sponge filters, which is filtration. But with a 90-gallon, I wasn't sure if these 3 sponge filters would be enough. But it's definitely enough for the beneficial bacteria, along with the substrate. So I was digging through my shed, and I found a couple canister filters that people had given me. One was a Fluval 404. So I dug that out, tried to figure it out the best I could. I couldn't, I don't have holes drilled into it, so I've got it up and over, and it seems to be working. I haven't had to clean out a canister filter, but I kind of like it. Worldwide Tropicals. What's nice worldwide? Instead of morning geckos, I am rescuing a crested gecko from the Herpetological Society. That's awesome. Brianna, ooh, something got deleted. Hi, Vanoski, hello. Fish fam, look at everybody in the house. This is so awesome. I can't read on my phone really, so I don't know what. I'm going to have to go to my computer if I'm going to read the chat. So this is what I've been doing. And thank you guys for watching it. I just recently put out like a 3-minute synopsis of what I think most of us do when we have multiple tanks. And I needed the fish that were in here to move over here, which means I had to put this Oscar somewhere. So I had a 40-gallon, which means I had to take that baby Oscar out of the 40-gallon and put him in a 10-gallon. Not happy. Temporary. And then move these fish over here. Then I could set this up, and then I could move Triton over here. And then that was in the Triton was in a 75-gallon with a divider. So then I put the Oscar in the divider. Took the Red Devil out, put the Red Devil in the 40-gallon. Whew! I call it, and Elizabeth from One Fish, Two Fish ROC, we call that fish Tetris. Not Tetras. Tetris. It's when you're just constantly moving the fish around. Too funny. Too funny. And thank you guys for watching. I didn't know if that was going to be too silly of a little video, but I put it together anyway. I lost my betta this morning. So any suggestions on what to replace it with? It's only a 10-gallon tank. I have neon tetras in there at the moment. 10-gallon neon tetras is nice. Ember tetras is nice. I'm trying to think of some small fish. A pair of epistogrammas, maybe. What other is it? Killifish. Some of the killifish might be the same parameters that would fit nice in there. I'm thinking like a pair as opposed to one. Killifish. A honey gourami. Honey gourami with the neons would look amazing. Let's see what else. You can't put in pre-puffers. Sheesh. Those poor tetras. No. No, no, no. I'm thinking 10. Somebody beeped at me. Did you guys hear that? I don't know what that was. Something beeped at me. Oh, T-Bones Fishes, a $3 super chat. The pair, the kisses. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I met up at the Hidden Reef yesterday. Oh, did you? I wish I'd known that. I'd have gone. I did notice a low boy. Oh boy, I'm noticing a low boy. I just don't notice any room for a low boy. Hey, Science Gal. I got to meet Brianna tonight on your stream. I actually watched the replay because I'm just out of it today. Powder blue dwarf gourami. Yeah, that could be a little nippy. All right. So I'm thinking if you want a showpiece to go with your neons, I'm gonna question for you. Is it a planted tank? If it's a heavily planted tank with the neons, first of all, that in itself is spectacular. I like my honey gourami as my centerpiece in my smaller 10-gallon tank. I think that's cute. What else is good? There's some smaller fish. I say smaller rasboras, but I don't think those tiny rasboras and the neons would be all right. Did you get enough suggestions? Those are some of mine. I'm sure people in the chat are going to give you some suggestions as well. 10-gallon is a tough tank. It really is, because how much swim room do you have? Not so much. So you kind of want a fish that isn't a big, like, swimmer, darter. I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about doing a video on the 20-gallon being the perfect beginner tank, whether it's a 20-gallon high or 20-gallon long. But I talked to some people who are not fish keepers, and I said, you're going to get a fish keeper, you're going to get an aquarium, what size are you going to get? And they all said the same thing. They all said, I'd get a 10-gallon. So I think 10-gallon is more common of a size than I know about, like than I realize. I think it's more common. Oh, Triton is out. Tell me if this is making you guys dizzy. I don't want to do that. You see Triton? Oh, baby. I really do love him, and I'm hoping he enjoys this 90-gallon, because he was in a 75, which is basically the same footprint, just a little more space, but he had a divider in it, and he was with the Red Devil. So it was really like he had less than 40 gallons of swim room, and that is his hide. The holes in it are kind of small, but behind it is a huge cavernous spot for him to hide from these fish over here, which are over on this side is the frontosas and the blue cichlids, which I love this tank. I know it's kind of gaudy. See, can you see it on this camera? Let me go this way a little bit. Okay. How's that? So, wow, it seems to have lost all its color. It's really more colorful than that. It's a green background. My screen almost makes it look like it's blue. But the background is actually green. That's weird. I must have a weird setting on it. So people are saying to get another betta. Lisa, you can be arrested for lurking in the neighborhood. Lisa from KG Tropicals is in the house. Hey, hey. So I heard on your live stream that you guys are going to be using this camera for your lives. That's pretty cool. I use my Canon M50, and this is my webcam. The Logitech 922, I guess. And then this is just my plain old laptop, which I'm not too fancy schmancy. I don't mind my plain old laptop. So I think it's going to be fun for me anyway, because I'm a little dork anyway. I like to go back and look at my live streams to see which had the best actual picture. So I'm going to hope it's this one here. How's that? You can see the sign I got for Christmas. Oh, my fish food, my extreme fish food. That brings me to my exciting news. Are you guys ready? So my exciting news is kind of twofold. I'm so excited I could just burst. Okay, that's one fold. But I'm going to ask for your help. How many do we have in the chat? I'm not sure. Can I tell that on here? If I can, I don't know how to. How did you make the extended lift tubes for those sponge filters in the African tank? How? Those are not sponge filters. Buckle up. You ready? Under the gravel filter. That is an under the gravel filter. I absolutely love it. I don't know if you can see it. So it's the under the gravel filter. And back here on the bottom is a current maker, a wave maker. And it's constantly blowing the stuff off the gravel. And when I do gravel vacs, I dig down deep and do my gravel vacs in there. And I know it's old school, and I know it's not always that popular, but under the gravel filtration, I love it. And I get to utilize my aquarium co-op air pump. So I just absolutely love it. And I just tore down these tanks and swapped everything out. And underneath here, it really wasn't that bad. And I think because I do dig down and do a good gravel vac, it gets most of it up. So yeah, I know it's not very popular. I hear people like joshing me. But I also have the Zis filter in here. No sponge filter. The Zis filter, the under gravel. Did I say that right? Under gravel filter. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I do. I do. Any of you guys use the under the gravel filter? I know a lot of people are like, what? No, I don't use that. The best starter tank is a 29. I agree 100%. But people who are not fish keepers, that 250-gallon, 250-pound tank is not what they were, it's the feedback I'm getting. But once you keep fish, absolutely, I would agree. I think that was my third tank, and I felt like I had a monster tank. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. And I started breeding angelfish because the angels live in the 29-gallon beautifully, and they started to breed. And then, of course, I had to get another tank for the babies, and you know how that goes. I've been doing this series of what are my top 10 fish in my 5-gallon, top 10 fish in my 2.5-gallon, which was limited. That was a tough one. I struggle with the top 10 in my 10-gallon. I want to skip over the 10-gallon and go right to the 20-gallon because I can think of lots of them. The 10-gallon is tough, but that's what a lot of newbies that I talk to, or if their kid wants a fish, they're going to get a 10-gallon tank. That's why I thought a 20-gallon, because a 20 times 8, that's 160 plus gravel, maybe 170 pounds. But still, you need a little bit more than a desk, because some desks are pretty rickety. But that'd be interesting. That's a very interesting concept question. Patty, didn't you want to start saltwater eventually? Oh, yes. Love my saltwater tank. Did I tell you guys what happened with my saltwater tank? I got that beautiful Naso tang, right? Algae eater. Some of my live rock were picked clean. I mean, they were like I took them out and scrubbed them. It was gorgeous, right? And then I was doing something with John, and the puffer swam by, and I'm like, wow, look how fat he got. Then I start looking all over. I can't find my Naso tang. Now this puffer, striped dog-faced puffer, it's not aggressive. I can't for the life of me figure it out. Very upset. But my friend down the street gave me a couple damsels. I added those to my salt water. I'm really loving that salt water too. Hi, Dragon Layer's in the house. Dee's in the house. My fish go crazy town for extreme. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, is Bob Steamfot in the house? Steamfot! Is he? 40 years ago, didn't like labor to clean it. See, maybe I just don't clean it. Maybe I just don't clean it well. I gotta tell you, I've had it set up for 3 years. That was the first time I went underneath it because I tore it down. I just do a gravel vac. And I mean, I dig down right down to the blue layer. And I love it. And I think this is it's got 5 frontosas and 3 dolphins, 3 blue dolphins, and my Venustus. Is that how you say it? He's just a little guy, though. He's still little. He'll get bigger. He'll need a different tank. We're going to need a bigger boat. Where's it from? So speaking of extreme, I'm so excited. And this was my big news. This is my big news that I need your help on. So, oh my gosh, I'm so far behind in chat. Okay, I can't even look at chat. If there's a question I missed it, make sure you put... Oh, thank you, Lisa. Ah, that is so exciting. Lisa's going to send better. I like the underground filter back in the day, but not anymore. Not anymore. Happy birthday, Lisa. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So, here's my news. Now, I'm going to ask a huge favor from all you guys out there. How many of you use extreme foods? I use these all the time. There's no sales pitch involved. It's just if you've used them, you know, right? Also, our friends over at KG Tropicals, keepfishkeeping.com, sell extreme. It's also, if you're going to buy something and you're going to pay for shipping, you might as well throw in that heater you wanted or whatever. How many of us actually shop at keepfishkeeping.com? Have you seen their betas lately? Okay. So I'm going to put a link out there and ask you guys to support my channel. And it's not going to cost you anything. I'm going to use an affiliate link where if you use my affiliate link for any one of these products over there, whether it's the extreme, whether it's the filters, whether it's the decorations, whether it's the heaters, I will get a commission. Is that what it's called? I will get a piece of the pie, not pie. If Bob Steenspot's there, not pie. He already did his pie. Congratulations on your decay. I'm almost at 5. I just hit 4.5. Woo-hoo. So I am going to, can't wait to see you soon. Wait, you go to see, wait, who's going to see Lisa? Oh, Brianna's going to see Lisa. What? So if I put the link in the chat, would you guys be willing, if you're going to shop there anyway, it's not going to cost you anything. And if you use my link, it will help me tremendously. You have no idea. Like, this whole garbage I'm going through right now is very frustrating. So I'm going to go here because that battery's done for now. That's one of the problems. Change the battery pack. Everyone should shop there. Lisa worked so hard for the betas. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's an easy pitch. So I'm going to try to put this in here. I don't really know what I'm doing. This is why I can't be a moderator. If somebody could test that link and see if it worked. Congratulations, you just became an affiliate today also. What? That's what I'm saying. I am so silly excited. I am so excited. I'm so excited. Let's see if the chat went through. Guys, check that link and see if it went through. That would help me tremendous. If you're going to buy something anyway, might as well help me out if you could, because I would appreciate it and it wouldn't cost you anything extra to help me. I think that would be awesome. And I'm excited. I think this is my first, I mean, I have an affiliate link with Amazon. Had it for 3 years. Never received any money yet. I don't think it does well for me. But, yeah. But this one, I'm very excited because these are like items I wish I was wearing my t-shirt. Especially that Oscar t-shirt. I can't tell you how many comments I get about the Oscar t-shirt. So, if you could, I'm going to see if anybody clicked that link. Did that work? Oh, dang it. Dragon Lair beat me while I was typing. Congratulations. Thank you, Melvin. Very exciting. I use sponge filters and hang in the back. Not going to tear down my tank now. No. This was set up right from the beginning. There's also the one that when I received the Nomo. Do you guys remember the Nomo? It's like a device that I had won as a gift. I set it up and it's running, but that also is based off of an under the gravel filter as well. So I like them. I think they work very well. And did that work? Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Yep, worked perfectly. Yay! Woohoo! Hey, Daniken. Look at everybody. I use Extreme. I'll buy it from Lisa next time. Awesome. Petroman 1185. Just make sure you use my link because that will help me out tremendously. So as you guys know, like I'm really kind of, I need help. I need help, but this won't cost anybody anything. So if you use my link, well, you get the amazing products. That would work. And then the other thing, if you watch any of my videos, just watch them in its entirety. That would contribute to my channel, or share them out on any of your social medias. That would contribute to my channel without having to pay for anything. Because I know times are tough for everybody right now. So that would help tremendously. I feel like I'm begging. Am I begging? Maybe I'm begging. What do you feed your Triton cichlid? I don't have it here, but it's the extreme monster fish. I have it's put away. It's like this community fish, but it's for cichlids and it's large pellets. I also do frozen krill. He loves frozen krill. Let me see if I can get him back on this way. Does that work? Yeah, here he is. Oh baby, oh baby. He loves the frozen krill. What else do I use? Sometimes I use shrimp. I'll get shrimp and I put it through my Ninja. I just go like, and it kind of shreds it a little bit. I'll do that. Spirulina flakes. I'm shocked. I didn't think he would like flakes. Loves flakes. What else? Algae wafers. I put an algae wafer and he will crunch it right up and eat it. He's not particular at all, which makes me very happy. So he gets a variety. He gets a whole variety of whatever I have on hand. That's what he's getting. Q, that really sounds like a battery backup surge protector having an issue. You know what it might be going off? I was on the outside of my tank GoProing. Is that a word? GoProing? GoProing my pea puppers for an upcoming video. And I think, yeah, it's warm. I think it ran out of battery life. It said, okay, we're done here. It's either ran out of battery. Yeah, that's it. That was it. Yeah, SD card full. So it's going to shut off. I've never heard it go off before because usually my GoPro, I set it, put it inside the tank. Like I'll show you over here. There is what my parents would call the 5 o'clock glass, you know, where you have your drink. I have this over here. So do you see this right over there in that corner? Right there. That is a 5 o'clock whiskey glass. I don't drink, but that's a 5 o'clock whiskey glass, or that's what my mom and dad used. But that's what I set my GoPro on. It seems to be the perfect... Oh, look at those angelfish. and the dwarf rainbows. And Steenfot blue background. Like that, I just love this tank. I love this tank. I absolutely love this tank. I keep forgetting affiliate links when I'm shopping. I do too, Deborah, but I'm hoping that you guys remember this. Because I cannot wait. Because I know I don't get huge amount of views on my videos, but every little bit will absolutely help. Every little bit. And that's an easy sell because everybody loves their products. They only picked the cream of the crop products. So, and I'm in love with those heaters. I don't get the decals though, but that's just me. Affiliate link to KG Tropical. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Podrick. Leslie says, it's fun to watch my fish go crazy when I feed extreme nano to my tanks, but my cats and dogs start coming around. So my parrot does. This nano community. I think this is it. Pee-wee? Yeah, this is the one. When I open this up, my parrot goes crazy. And I tried to like let her smell it, and she stuck her beak in there, and it was a big mess. Yeah, we're not going to do that again. Not going to do that again. Hey, Jason Graves, how are you? Jason Graves. Hi, Diane. Diane's in the house. Kenny, what pH do you keep the Ultim Angelfish at? Those are blue angelfish, and all my pH is 6.8. So my pH comes out of my tap at 6.8. If I have crushed gravel on the bottom, that's going to buffer it a little bit. I don't have any tanks that I try to change the pH. When they were given to me, Donnie, I got them from New York Gold, and he thought that would be a perfect pH for them. So that's what they're in. I'm trying to think. I just have the crushed corals, like in the shell dwellers and my Mbuna. Some of those tanks, I put the crushed coral in. That'll buffer the pH a little bit, but I don't chase a pH. I acclimate my fish to my pH because that's one less stress. Sue, I've got a flower horn about the same size as your Triton. From a novice perspective, they look exactly alike except for the colors. I've always looking for different things to feed him. Yeah, I always change it up. And the other day, I was feeding my turtles, and I had leftover mealworms, so I just put one in there just to see. Man, he ate that so fast. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if that was like a candy bar to him or what, but it was a treat. That's it. I'm not going to feed him mealworms anymore. I just happen to have an extra one. You're right, but it doesn't allow me to copy. She will have to add it to her description. Oh, no. Okay. Little white clouds ignored the omega flakes, but went straight after the extreme. See? And I'm an omega person. So it's either the extreme or omega. And I have some fish that now they're reliant on the extreme. How funny is that? I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Especially coming from someone like me who doesn't really have a food preference. I just like food. Which, by the way, I've been doing really good on my new healthy kick. I am so excited. I've been reading this book that gives me a better understanding of how my body, my metabolism, what's making me gain weight. I've got a better idea. And I feel like the answer to the universe has been given to me. And it's amazing. If just for it's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks, doing just the right thing for 3 weeks, I feel 100 times better. I know I don't look any different, but I feel 100 times better. So I love it. Checked my tap water the other day. pH is 7, TDS 34. What? My TDS comes out almost 300. TDS, are you I would retest. I mean, that's amazing if that's really your TDS. Wow. 34. Oh, and it's 7.8. Used to be 7.8 and 250. I would double check again. Something's, I don't know. I don't know enough about if TDS can change or move. Does it work that way, guys? I know my TDS changes depending on the chemicals and crap they put in there to clean up the water. I know that. And I have somebody I was helping cycle a tank. She's been trying to keep betta fish, and the betta fish is constantly dying. And I started asking her, as my girlfriend's daughter. And she said the people at the fish store said, run the filter for 24 hours and put your fish in and everything will be fine. So I sent her my video on how to cycle a tank, a fishless cycle, because she only has one tank. This is a brand new tank, and she hadn't bought her betta yet. So she was pretty excited about learning that. And then I had her come over and I gave her a sponge filter, a chock full of beneficial bacteria sponge filter. And I asked her to try this and then test your water. Well, she's never tested her water. Now she has a test kit and she's loving it, and her betta fish is doing great. So I just feel awesome about that. I think that's awesome. Q, last summer TDS was 350. Wow, I know, it blows my mind. Yeah, but what is it in KH, GH? Can't go by TDS. That's true. That's true. That's my initial, oh my gosh, because I have some tanks that have been set up for 4 years, and I know my TDS tends to creep when I just top off and don't do enough water change. So that's my initial go-to look at. Oh, that is so nice. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woot. Oh, so I have had a very busy week. Very exciting. I think it's very exciting. Getting all this moved around was so not easy. It was just not easy. And I can't wait to build my 40-gallon sump under this and get it going. But I've been looking all over for the parts. I need the 2 PVCs that I need to buy, 1 inch each. I need some black, not PVC, maybe it's PVC plastic that comes up and over the overflow and shoots the water out. And I see them in my saltwater tank, and I can't seem to find these parts anywhere. I don't know who sells them. They're just parts. I just need parts to build. And I'm thinking, 1 inch PVC at the right level that will drain the water down into the sock. Look what I got. I got a sock. I got a holder, sock holder. So this is going to hang right on the back of the 40-gallon breeder. So I'm on my way. It's starting. But there's so much more. I have the light diffuser, like this stuff. My local fish store sells it used, big 4-foot by 2-foot sheets. I think for like $10. I pick them up anytime he has them because I use them for everything. I use them for turtle toppers, lids. I use them for a lot of things. I use them in my ponds, which I can't wait to get outside. I think I might have to get some pansies. Oh, I do love this tank. This is my next project, guys. See that 55-gallon over here? That 55-gallon? It is a mess. It is a mess. It is a mess. It's an absolute mess. Not only does it have that fuzzy hair algae that I got rid of, but it's the old stuff still there. And I'm thinking, and it's got the white hard watermarks on the back of it. Is that the hard watermarks? That I've tried scraping them off. I can't get anywhere with it. Working on that. And I think I might paint the back of this one black. Bob's not in here anymore. Don't tell Bob. I'm going to use Steve Fop Blue. But I'm thinking about painting it black this time to see. Then I'm going to flip it around so the front of the tank has all the hard watermarks. That way I can sit here and play with it and fidget with it and figure out ways to get rid of it, because now, because it's on the back of the tank, I can't even get to it. So even if I wanted to test and try, I can't. I'd have to switch it around anyway, and if I do, I might as well put the backing on, and then that will be a heavily planted angelfish tank. That's going to house my 10 blue angelfish, which are getting larger and larger by the moment. Look at these. Look how big they're getting. Now, when I got them, they were about dime size, and now they're bigger than quarters. So I know I keep switching around. I'm sorry. It's just fun pushing the buttons. The TDS does not tell you what solids are in, right. It only gives you a number. I use it to test the pure RODI water. My RODI water, and I think it's because I need to change the filter, comes out at 5. My rumor goes over 5. I change out my membranes. I need to change my filters on that as well. How many gallons you enjoying now, Susan? How many gallons? Steam Flat Blue, that's right, Zen. How many gallons? This is my 90 gallon, like, total? Oh, I don't know. Pam would not agree. Q. Muriatic acid. I don't even know what that is. We'll take out the watermarks. Just use rubber gloves and rinse really good. Oh, snack. That sounds like it's pretty dangerous. Muriatic acid. Yes, and I will definitely put my link in the description or in the pinned comments after the live stream. I just wanted to tell you guys that I have this opportunity here, and this is really a huge opportunity to grow my channel. And I figure you guys like me, so what a great way to start, right? Right? I can say that, right? You do like me, right? I'm just kidding. I was gonna put on a little neurotic thing there, but yeah, no. I think I was answering in the middle of a question when I got like a shiny thing went by. You have tried vinegar to remove harder water. Yes, I've tried the vinegar, and I've tried razor blades. Vinegar and razor blades, and to no avail. But I can only reach 1 inch behind it, and that's the part I'm constantly trying, and it keeps coming back. So that's why I thought if I painted this side and flipped it, yes, I would be looking through watermarks all the time, but that would also be a great motivator, and I'd be able to be working on it, and once it was accomplished, my tank would already be set up. It would already be... Now, I have a theory, guys, and I need your feedback on this. I have a theory. Oh, wait, I also have a super chat. Wait, what? Stuff in your tank. Who's that? Fish Tank Barn, Mike's in the house. Money for black paint. Thank you. Thank you, Fish Tank Barn. I have never painted a tank. All my tanks either have vinyl, shower curtains. This is a shower curtain. Vinyl, aquarium backdrops. I've never painted a tank before, so I'm pretty excited about it. Or nothing. Or just the backing, yeah. I've never painted a tank, and I've never drilled a tank. There's so many I nevers that I can't wait to experience. $4.99 super chat. Thank you very much, Mike. I so appreciate that. Not regular rubber gloves, heavy-duty ones. Muriatic acid is very caustic. I will only be using it inside the house because I won't be able to get to take this tank out. And I have to research, would this smell affect my birds? I'm in the basement here. The birds are upstairs. I don't care about me. I don't want anything to happen to my birds. So, apple cider vinegar. I'll try apple cider vinegar because I started drinking that. Well, not like chugging it. But never mind. Thank you so much, Mike. Kuboid had buy one, get one this weekend. Kuboid is one of those local fish stores, and I say local, 40 minutes away. That, okay, you know, there's all different kinds of local fish stores, right? There's the one that's been there for 200 years. You go in, it's kind of like, ugh, but great fish, great people. I don't judge. I love it. Then we got the one that was just set up a couple years ago. You walk in, it's like, wow, it's like this. Kuboid's is one of those like foo-foo ones that doesn't have a lot of tanks. And it's set up real like, oh, this is like real fancy schwancy. The fish are amazing. I missed some purple rummy nose tetras. I can't, and I don't forget what the names were, but like, I can't believe I missed them. So this Kuboid's in Lahaska, I think it's Lahaska. It's near New Hope. It's Lahaska. Is so awesome. Peddler's Village. It's near Peddler's Village in Pennsylvania. And I went in there for the first time and was blown away. Blown away. Blown away. So here's my idea. I bought a turtle tank that I tried everything on, including Barkeeper's muriatic acid. It was the only thing that... Now, Barkeeper's, I do have this sandy grit like Comet, but it's for bar... I want to say it's Barkeeper's stuff. I've used that on the grout and it worked. Is that muriatic acid? It's like a Comet. I don't want to move the glass, but here's my idea, and you tell me if it's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks that are plagued with this horrible algae. And I just realized there's 4 things in common. They all have Eco-Complete in them. Could that be a factor? Like, I know somebody was saying, oh, it doesn't, like, there's lights, it could be this, it could be a lot of things. But these 4 tanks I used Eco-Complete. And I don't know if that would play a part in it, but I'm thinking, oh, I got a very colorful thing again. Fishing Tank Ticks, $1.99 with the cool shades super chat. Thank you very much. I so appreciate that. Oh, Kaler's Aquatics is in 15 minutes. Holy cow. Time is flying. I'm a have a try it on my mud skipper tank. It's been hell. I gave up. Oh, don't give up. I'd relocate it temporarily if I could get rid of that cloudy residue. This is my mud skipper tank. Can you see it? Now, I should have cleaned the glass first. Look at this. Has been here this whole live stream. I'm embarrassed. No, I'm not. This is real. This is what it always looks like. But anyway, this is my mud skipper tank. This is brackish water. It's got Leartail Platy in it, or Leartail Molly, and my mud skipper. And yeah, maybe this would not come clean. Now that comes right off with my finger, good. But before it gets stained, I better clean that up. I can't even believe that. This whole time I'm like, ah. Well, I wasn't planning on showing that one, so I was planning on using this one up here. This one in my camera. I don't know why my camera doesn't last very long. How's that? Can you still, oh, you can still see it. Oh my God, it cracked me up. You can see it from every angle. Oh my God, Zen. I love paper towels down on the watermarks. Soak them with the acid. It took 2 times before I got it all off. Sawboil resplendent. That's the name of this Asian rummy nose. Guys, look it up. I put it on Google, but I'll probably get kicked off. Asian rummy nose. This fish was so gorgeous. I would have loved to have gotten some of those. Susan, I'm back and forth between getting my panel ready, pre-stream, and here. Yell if you need me urgently. No, thank you so much, Bob. I will see you in 8 minutes. Your link is up there. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. Are you my only mod? Oh, I'm so sorry, Bob. I shouldn't do that to people. Look at me. I'm so inconsiderate sometimes. Thank you, Bob. Now you do your stream. You do your stream. I'm going to make Zen a mod. I can vouch for her. Zen, how do I make you a mod? I just starred you. Does that make you a mod? How do you get a star? Oh. Yeah, I guess I don't know how to. Oh, remove from broadcast. I don't want to do that. I'll have to work on that, Zen. I don't know how to do that. I tried something. It's a trap. Q, don't do it. It's a trap. Hi, Dan. So, guys, have you ever heard of a substrate creating an algae problem? Or is that in my head? Is that my cheap way out that maybe I should have done? I keep thinking I do water changes all the time, but this, I cannot control it. Maybe I don't have enough plants. Maybe I need more root tabs. I can't, it's out of control. Out of control. I'm ready to rip every plant out and start all over again because right click on my name and choose it. I don't know. Well, I tried it on my phone. Oh, ta-da! Ta-da, ta-da-da-da-da-da! Look at that! That is. That's awesome. So Gnarly Fish Tank says I got 4 of them. Cold water species too. And they're cold water? Oh, how great would that be? Wow. Dan, what are you saying? You know what he's saying. Oh, this made me feel so good, guys. Thank you so much. You have no idea. When I'm sitting here struggling or really have had it, it's just nice to sit here and chat. I wish there was a way. I knew there probably is a way. What's in the tank with the algae stock-wise? Okay. There we go. This one here, 2 electric blue Jack Dempseys and 3 Polypterus. Can you see how kind of looks like it's planted, but it's really algae planted? This tank here, I just added 10 flagfish, but it's got my Congo tetras. Love the Congo tetra. All the way to the top on my top number 1. Boom! There it is. Boom. But that tank over there, so it's those. And then my Cares fish, which has 3, I'll just call them yellow convicts. 3. Not tank overload, species only. There were 4. The other female died. I want to say died giving childbirth, but I don't think that's what thing. I think the other female attacked her. But that's it. They're all in 40-gallon breeders. They all have the Eco Complete. And then this 55-gallon. This 55-gallon, which had tons of plants in it. The light's on a timer, so the light's only on for 6 or 7 hours. I've tried a blackout, which in this one, the swords and something else, it killed all the plants. And it's just, everything is like grungy, like everything is like just so grungy. But one of the things I love, like I'll work with that tank and I'll get it back to pristine as possible. I just don't want to keep doing this if there's an easier solution. All the tanks I've used in Eco Complete had the same exact problem. Wow, which is why I gave up and tore them all down. I'm thinking I'm onto something here. I think we got it. Q Aquatics affiliate link. You got it? Oh my gosh, thank you. Boo, boo, boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Too much blue light causes algae. Well, I have 2 of those have Home Depot lights, which is a fluorescent light, and it's 14 inches away. This one is a cheap light for every 5 LEDs, 1 blue, so that might be the case there. That's had a UVB on it because that's all I had. Huh. I'll try. I don't have lights though that are so fancy that I can turn the blue off. I'll have to look into lights. I really need to look into lighting because planted tanks are my absolute favorite. Other tanks might try autos, amanos, neurites. I started losing. Oh, I haven't. Well, I was going to say I haven't lost fish in them, but I did lose that female. Huh. But I am ready to tear down this tank, but it took me to the precipice of all the plants are gone. There's water stains on the back. Everything is covered in fuzz. Maybe it's time to rehome the fish. Not like rehome outside my fish room. Like put maybe these 3 angels upstairs with the severums and all my tetras, maybe in a 40-gallon breeder while I work on this tank. That might even sound like a bit fun, doesn't it? It sounds like fun when you're not doing the same thing, expecting different results, but get the same results. That's insanity. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. But I like Eco Complete because it's affordable. So there's got to be a way I can use the Eco Complete without having the, I don't know. I'm still looking. I'm still checking into it. DIY it and put black tape. Oh, look at you, Dragon Lair. That is a good idea. My daughter went and put black tape over all her cameras because she said they're watching her. I believe her, but I don't put black tape. Do you ever gravel vac your Eco Complete all the time? Yes. Also, how deep is the substrate? May need to be deeper. That one over there is 4.5, 5 inches. This one here is probably only about 1.5 inches. My Cichlid tank is 2.5 inches. So there's 3 different levels on those tanks. If you put amanos in there and not feed them, they will clear out the algae. But now I'm assuming the yellow cichlids will eat the amanos and the tetras will pick them up. Because I have amano shrimp upstairs in my shrimp tank. I probably have like a dozen amano shrimp. But that's why I got the flagfish today. That was a Saturday Night Live skit in the 80s and 90s with Al Franken characters. I'm good enough, smart enough, I'm handsome enough, and people really like me. Is that where you will pump you up? Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it's almost time for Bob's stream. This was awesome. So don't forget, guys, if you're going to get something from keepfishkeeping.com, and why wouldn't you? Because they carry all the best products. Customer service is like second to none. I have to think of what does that mean, second to none? Second to none. Does that mean the best? It's the best. I'll just say it. It's the best. So if you're going to buy something anyway, if you could use my link, that would actually support my channel without you having to pay any money. If that would help me, you would get a great product, and Lisa and John would get a great sale. Does that make sense? So anyway, I just had to put that plug in before I start putting it out on my videos. I wanted you guys to know first because I'm so excited. And before we go, first of all, thank you for all the super chats, super stickers. I so appreciate it. This was an absolute fun. I don't know if I'm going to do all the cameras again because I was getting dizzy. I was getting dizzy. But I really wanted to show you the angels and that 55-gallon and this. And I was going to apologize for this, but I'm not going to apologize. Second to none. None better. They're second to none. How you like that? None better. Second to none. I knew it was pretty dang good, right? The only thing I might try differently is capping it with sand. So Leslie, I mentioned that last week, and people said there's no need to cap it with sand. So that's where I thought, okay, that was another faux pas on my part, but maybe I'll test it with 1 or 2. What do you think, guys? Do you know what's coming?
Hey everybody, it's Suzy Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Suzy Q. Hey everybody, it's Suzy Q, and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Suzy Q. Hey everybody, it's Suzy Q, and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Suzy Q. Hey everybody, it's Suzy Q. Hey everybody, it's Suzy Q. Nah nah, hey everybody, it's Suzy Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Suzy Q.